It is a terrible thing to have eyes and yet have no vision. Hi, my name is Uchuduna Ikechukwu Franklin. I help working professionals create a second income while traveling to choice destinations. Please, as soon as you're jumping into the broadcast, let me know where you're watching from, what city, what state. If you're watching from outside of Nigeria, please let me know in the comment section. And as soon as you're getting value from this broadcast, pan those love reactions. And if you know anyone that this broadcast will be of immense benefit to, please hit the share button. Sharing, they say, is caring. I was having a conversation with a mentee of mine yesterday, and I told her that if she wants to be a great speaker, she must begin to collect quotable quotes from books, from movies, begin to document them, and then begin to collect inspiring stories. And then I also told her that she needs to start paying attention to statistics and data. It will make her a fantastic speaker. That was yesterday. I spoke about 7 excuses on the road of success, and I shared 3 stories as I was just breaking down those excuses. So tonight I want to inspire you. There's a particular story I read some years ago that really blew me out of the waters. My goodness, when I got wind of that story, my life changed for the better. And then I'm talking about the story of Helen Keller. I wouldn't know if you've read the story, if you've seen the movie. It is one story that just keeps making me, I just keep pushing myself every day. If she can do it, heavily challenged, then now what is my excuse? Biographer wrote concerning Helen Keller that she was born to an average home in the state of Alabama. While Helen Keller was growing up, according to the biographer, he stated that Helen Keller was spoiled considerably by her parents. Everything she wanted, she had. At 18 months of age, Helen Keller was struck with high fever that left her permanently blind, permanently dumb, and then permanently deaf. I watched a YouTube video of how Anne Sullivan, a visually impaired woman, taught Helen Keller how to speak. But refusing to settle for a word of defeat, Helen Keller went through the walls of academia, reading with the help of a braille. I wouldn't know if you've seen these blind people. This is how they read. That stuff is called a braille. It was invented by the guy was a French. He was French. I know, Louis Braille, that's the guy's name. Another guy that was blind and soon discovered that he just need to look for a way to read. It's called a braille, after the guy's last name. Helen Keller would not accept this word of defeat. Went through the 4 walls of academia, reading with that device. Through the help, the instruction, the guidance of another visually impaired woman, Anne Sullivan. To cut a long story short, Helen Keller has a name on American Hall of Fame as a reformist. An author that changed millions of lives. Do you know what Helen Keller said? She said it's a terrible thing to see, to have eyes that can see and yet have no vision. To you that is listening to me, what is your excuse? Or what are your excuses? I just want to read to you some of her achievements, so that when you go to bed this night, the goal is for you to really think. These excuses that have been given, no time, I don't have the money, nobody, I don't know anybody, are they really valid? Helen Keller was the first deaf-blind person to earn a bachelor's degree in arts. She published her famous autobiography, The Story of My Life, in 1903 at the age of 22. Helen Keller published 12 books in her writing career. 12 books in her writing career, including The Light in My Darkness. Helen Keller co-founded the Helen Keller International, more like a foundation, in 1915. So what is your excuse? What is that excuse? What is that one thing that is really holding you back? Somebody has said that excuses are the nails with which you build the house of failure. Excuses are lies quoted with reasons. Excuses are the exercise that builds the house, or are the exercise that builds the muscles, or the muscle of poverty. I said to jump in here is a short broadcast, just to inspire you. What is that one thing you're currently going through? Be inspired, be motivated, be uplifted, be encouraged by the story of this amazing individual, Helen Keller. It's a terrible thing to have eyes to see and yet have no vision. I believe you've been richly blessed. Please share this broadcast. Share. So that more eyes, more ears will hear. It is not over until you win. I believe you've been richly blessed. Enjoy the remainder part of your night.